So I think so we're gonna see the best Conor McGregor, and that's the kind of thing that give me goosebumps, you know. I want the best Conor McGregor in there.
Salut tout le monde, c'est la petite surprise de chez FightMinds. On est à Las Vegas et comme vous pouvez le voir, je suis de retour avec un grand sourire. Grand sourire, pourquoi? Parce que j'ai fait énormément d'interviews ce matin. Je suis impatient de pouvoir vous partager tout ça. On a des dingueries. Il y en a encore plus qui viennent un petit peu plus tard. On a eu des invitations un petit peu spéciales. D'ailleurs, merci beaucoup à vous Sports World. Si vous voulez voir l'event et que vous êtes en Belgique, regardez-le sur la chaîne. Je suis impatient de partager tout ça avec vous.
Yo, this is Dustin Poirier. Bienvenue à FightMinds. Sous FightMinds.
Bienvenue sous FightMinds.
So first of all, thank you very much. As I said, I am so excited to be here and to be able to have that chance to talking with you. Thanks for the emotions. The first thing I want to say is that you look very good. Like the weight cut seems to be, I mean, because you're not doing any, seems to be a very good thing.
Yeah, it's 170. I always tell everybody 155 is fun. 170 is even better for me, you know, fight week and eating and stuff. So if you guys saw the meals I was eating fight week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you guys wouldn't believe me.
I've seen a huge difference. You've said something during the Joe Rogan experience. You said, I want to retire the game, not the game to retire me. And you have been a champion, BMF champion. You have done everything. What's left on the checklist?
Records. I want more records. You know, there's a bunch. I want to be a 2-division champ. You know, I want to put my name in that record book. I mean, now we're in the 3rd weight class, so we see what happens. So at the end of the day, it's records, man. It's records, and I'm still up there with the best in the world. So I'll just keep going.
But wait, because you're saying welterweight, I guess it's just for this fight, or do you mean that you could stay in this class?
We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? Never say never, you know. UFC always gives you opportunities. I just got to go out there, do my job against Conor McGregor, and we see where the win takes us.
Yeah, we've seen like a big shift in your approach. Like since Brandon Allen, we've seen you more composed, like really more calculated. Can you explain a bit, like how did you? Was it something that you prepared with your coach, or because we really saw this change? Like we saw a different Max Holloway, and pretty late in your career.
Yeah, I mean, you got it. That's what you got to do, right? I've been telling these guys that for me being, especially with a bunch of us top fighters being at, you know. We have a bunch of us in the top division. Like, I've been around for 10, 13 years, you know, for 15, 14 years with the freaking company. And once I got into the top 5, I never really dropped out of it, you know. So at the end of the day, you got to reinvent yourself through these steps. And because you got to stay with the younger generation. These younger guys coming up is killers, man. And as long as I can keep competing with them and winning, then, you know, I'm here for a long time.
Yeah, and talking about that, like you are one of the few, let's say, gyms that doesn't have so many UFC fighters. How do you keep the level up so much? Because, you know, you have to always, like what we said, like reinvent yourself, trying to find new strategy and with the same coach. Can you explain us a bit, like, how do you keep up with this strategy? Because with others, it's a bit easier. They have like a big roster of people that they can have.
Yeah. You know, I just got like-minded people that want to work and want to work hard. Look, it's not where you train, it's how you train. And I got some of the best teammates in the world. You guys just don't know their names yet. And hopefully here in a few years, you guys will hear of them. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. And then, you know, and I actually have help with a management team. We had Jack Della come out and help me for a couple weeks. You know, former 170 champion, big boy, can box, great on grappling, great wrestling, and you know, it's just asking around, asking for help.
How did it go? Because with the weight difference, like, how did you feel?
I felt good. I felt like we had great rounds. Jack is such a cool dude. I got nothing but love for him. He actually was only supposed to stay for a week, and training was so well, we asked if he could stay for 2, and he did. So at the end of the day, it was good looks, good fun, and I was excited.
Is there something that changed with your mind also? Because we know you've been famous to be the best striker of UFC. And then there was another thing too, is like your chin. You have like one of the most famous chin of the whole UFC. When you had this thing with Ilya, did something come to your mind where now something is possible, that you could have a problem with your chin? Or it was always in your mind and you were like, you know, it happened and that was it?
Yeah, it happens, you know. Ilya just hit me with something that I guess so my body wasn't ready for it, and you guys saw the outcome. I mean, I still feel like I have a good chin. Everybody keep talking about the last couple fights I've been touching the canvas or whatever, but it's like, it is what it is. I think my chin is fine. I think I'm good, and I get to go out there Saturday night and show it.
Yeah, I think your shin needs to be studied for sure. Can you tell me a bit more about your Conor fight now? Like, it's a bit difficult now that you know that there is not so much things that you can analyze with your team. It's just like, I heard you in the other interview saying that you think that you're going to have a really great Conor coming up. But like, how do you prepare for this type of fight?
We just, like you said, we just look at the old Conor, what the best version of Conor we think it is, and I've been tightening that by like 100. You know what I mean? Because, bro, why would he come back? You know what I mean? 5 years, 5 years, the injury, how much money he have? Why come back? He said he found God. His kids is coming to the fight. I saw a couple guys around in his corner that he's bringing in, like good guys around him. So at the end of the day, I'm like, man, this guy is taking this serious, very serious. So I think so we're going to see the best Conor McGregor, and that's the kind of thing that give me goosebumps, you know. I want the best Conor McGregor in there.
You had, after losing to him, you had a 13-fight winning streak. Can you tell us, like, did this fight teach you something? What did you learn since then? Because for sure there was a before and after.
I mean, I like I said, you know, that we never ever lose. We learn, you know. And before that fight, I didn't have a striking coach, you know. So shout out to Rylan Lazarus. He ended up helping us find our striking coach, and the man I'm with now with Ivan Flores. So he's been with us for a pretty long time now, and it's been great. You know, it's been great. You know, I always had a strength and conditioning coach in Darren Yap. Had my jiu-jitsu and my head coach with Rylan Lazarus, and now we added Ivan in that time, and everything showed, you know. Look at the streak we did, look at all the things we did, look at all the stuff we accomplished, and, you know, life's good.
Can you give us a word about the co-main event? What do you think about Paddy against BSD?
I think that's a fun fight, a fan fight. Maybe fight of the night. Both guys they're fighters, man. They're exciting, and they both look for finishes, and they both like putting the pressure on. So I think that fight is have fight of the night written all over it, and you know I'm excited to watch that as a fan.
Okay, and for BSD, there is a possibility that now that you know it's the top 5 of the division, except if you stay at welterweight. Can you tell us? Would you be excited to fight against him? How would you see it unfold?
Yeah, we see what happens. You know, anything they're all right there. They're all in the top of the division. If he can pull that one out against Paddy, you know, Paddy fought for interim title, so that'd be huge for him. And never say never, you know. I'm willing to fight whoever the UFC puts us in front, you know. But right now, Conor got my full attention. You know, we gotta get ready for this killer, and I can't wait to see him.
Thank you very much, Max. Really, thank you very much for your time.
Merci à toi d'avoir regardé la vidéo jusqu'au bout. Nous en profitons pour rappeler que nous sommes ambassadeurs des marques NUTRIMUSCLE et ÖKO. Cela signifie que si tu achètes chez eux en passant par nos liens, tu aides la chaîne à se développer. NUTRIMUSCLE a une mission claire: rendre la nutrition sportive accessible en respectant les plus hauts critères de qualité. Chaque ingrédient est sélectionné pour préserver leur pureté et chaque produit se limite au minimum d'ingrédients nécessaires. Rejoins Morgan Charrière, Benoît Saint-Denis et FightMinds dans la team NutriMuscle en profitant d'une réduction via notre code promo NMA_FM5. Le lien vers leur site est en description de cette vidéo. ÖKO produit des gourdes filtrantes éco-responsables. Le filtre ÖKO traite l'eau pour la purifier et la rendre saine à la consommation. Les polluants, pesticides, métaux lourds, mauvaises bactéries et autres contaminants sont efficacement filtrés. La gourde ÖKO a un côté ultra pratique et aussi économe. On arrive à 10 centimes le litre d'eau, voire moins, grâce à notre code promo FMOKO qui offre 10% de réduction.